Everything's sticking to the Velcro.
You know what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
Hello. I know we're crooked today. But at least I'm bundled up.
At least we're not disturbed. At least we're not disturbed.
At least we're not disturbed? What does that have to do with anything?
Things we could be besides crooked.
See, he thinks they should talk now.
Sorry. Do I make sense?
Oh, wait, I think that is leopard. Buzz is here. I know that because my membership, my subscribe only is on here.
It's delayed. Maybe the triple.
Oh my God, that's adorable. So yes, I have gloves on today. Hello, Fuzz. Hello, Cricket. Yes, we actually found a place to park and we're crooked today. Look. He knows it's me. There's a puppy that passed by. Let's go. Nope. Guess we have to go this way. Hi, Susan P. I'm crooked. It's driving me crazy. Hi, City. Let's see if my phone can keep up today. But I won't be bitching about being cold because I'm pretty much covered.
Yeah.
So, well, that much. But
Do I get to show your Uggs at some point?
he wants to show my shoes. Yes. Yes, Fuzz, this is the Shoe and Purse channel. With dogs and Adam thrown in. So, the running joke is that Bobby Cat said that he hoped this wasn't copyrighted. You'll hear it as we go by.
Live music. So
It's live music. Isn't, it depends who plays it. I was going to say, isn't classical like copyrighted? No. It's free range.
if it's a recording, it could be, but
It depends on who does it, that's why.
assuming this is a live orchestra, live performers. Oh, there we go.
And they're done.
Oh. What?
It was for brunch.
Oh, okay, they're up there.
Yeah, it was for brunch.
Yeah, it's a concerto, violin string.
He says it's a concerto. Is the door open or closed? Oh, it's closed. So us little people have to be on the outside. Hello, I'm stopping for a second. So yes, we get to do what they've done for centuries before Marie Antoinette talked about cake. Look through the fence at the quartet. Yes, maybe they're doing that so. No, there are people there. Oh, maybe you can only go in through like the museum, the place where the buildings are. So see. Ah, okay, Tookie. Hi. I know, I'm actually here on time, and that's because Cricket, I told Cricket I'd be here at 2. Don't think it's fancy, Cricket, it'll go away. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? No, somebody answer. Ah, cool. Oops, we stopped. Something happened. They all they're putting their instruments down? Wait a minute. That was so goth there for a second. Oh, maybe they're practicing because there are tons of seats set up. So there must be something going on later. So this is a rehearsal. This is a rehearsal. That's what it is. Okay. You see a ton of like chairs like mine. Oh no, they're the newer version. When IKEA first started, or when it was still relatively good, we got the glass table and the acrylic chairs. If you have anything that's acrylic, people, use soap and water on it. Do not use alcohol or any cleanser type base thing. It keeps it from you. Yes. No, this is the redwood forest. You weren't here, I think, Tuki. This is all the redwood forest. They revamped it. They stole like 12 redwood trees in 1972 and planted them. It looks like more than 12. Planted them here, next to the pyramid. It was considered a. Sorry, there's somebody walking with like some kind of fur or carrying some kind of animal. Is that a dog? I'm not joking. Do you see it?
That's a purse.
Oh, it's a purse.
Yeah.
Okay, it looked like a real dog.
Looks like a dog head.
It does. So no, in 72, they made a public park. They refurbished the park when they redid the pyramid, and it's a redwood park. And all I smell is pot. It's the older people next to us smoking the doob. Anyway, so they revamped the park and redid it and put like chair or stools and stuff, and you can play ping pong here. They have like, I call them docents, but they wander around during the day. I'll come here during the day so you guys can see it. But they also do like private events here. It's probably where they make their money for the park. So since we're done, like, we can hear them from across the street. So we'll go somewhere else. My home is surrounded by river. I know it is, Suki. Show off. I know where you live.
Sunflowers, unicorns, totes, and that's a purse.
Yes. You want to talk about, okay, this is me in purse mode. So since no longer I've grown up and we no longer buy stupid things like Louis, considering they're falling apart nowadays. Found a Coach bag online. It's got leopard spots. And I'm living in the land of, I'll show you this one. See? Look at my leopard. There we go.
It just almost fell on us.
Oh, almost had a bird poop on us. Since the song is going through everybody's head, a leopard ate my face. I didn't know a leopard would eat my face. It won't leave my head. It's worse than the Muffin Man, I swear to God. That I'll wear all my leopard things. I have a lot of leopard things. But the tote bag I just saw, it was like, Papa Cat just shook his head. I know he's thinking in his head, I'll have to work another year before he can retire. But right now, he has to work an extra year anyway because the economy's going to crash. I'm in New England, so of course I'm surrounded by invasive bamboo. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, in New England is bamboo. Here it's eucalyptus, as I call them, exploder trees. There's a doodle. I want a doodle.
Doodle cam again.
I swear to God, Suki, if you ever come across a doodle, call me and I'll be down there because I'll take a doodle. Hot second. I was watching this video this morning about like a biker guy who got a doodle, and it said this doodle ruined my life. Invasive bamboo is right here in the Pacific Northwest. Really? But it doesn't explode like eucalyptus. During the Oakland fire, that's all you could see was them exploding, literally. And then after the Oakland fire, tried to get them out because there were way too many of them around here. And of course, the environmentalists. The only time I never agreed with an environmentalist is that they all fought to keep them because they've been here for 100 years. Because
is that the same lady but not wearing pink?
It is the same lady not wearing pink.
Yeah.
She's waiting for me. Oh, I wonder if she's going to yell at me. Look at the puppy.
Oh my God, it's one of those.
So yeah, no, it actually got invasive because they brought it for Golden Gate Park. So kudzu, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
It just
Kudzu's
sounds
terrible.
gross. So I'm gonna ask if I can, you know what. So try and take my glove off. Yeah, I'm now totally like, excuse me, can I pet your dog? Do you mind if I
Go for it.
come on. Hello.
You might need a little coaxing.
There you go. Hello.
Oh, you have food.
He's great. What is he?
Short-haired pointer.
Oh, wow. You're great. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Where's the food?
No, he's like, you got cats.
She loves cats.
Oh, I'm sure she does. No, it's the food, I'm sure. No, my live streamers hate it because I'll pet dogs and I never show them, so I'm trying to show them now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Good one.
But, oh my God. They have a baby too. I don't.
Okay, yeah.
There's another one with like a shepherd, but they have a baby too, and it's like I'm invading enough on their world as it is. Maybe I'll keep my glove off for the moment then. Why is my phone? The gimbal's acting weird today, and believe it or not, there's not a better gimbal out there for amateurs. This is the best gimbal they have. I've looked it up. So that's a bummer. After that, they go professional, and then they go like $1,200. And if I'm here for more than a year, I'll think about it, but not right now. So, and yeah, that's the same lady as yesterday that you see. She was in pink yesterday, and she's parked out here, so she might like come to say something to me. Okay. Let's see. See, we're never here on Sundays, guys. So let's see. Who can we? Let's see. Who is she talking to? Does that look like a Scientologist? I gotta put the screen cover on here because I'm bouncing off the purple or the pink spots. So I can't see if I see her face or not. I can't block the way, so let me see. I might have had too much stimulant this morning. Normal concrete or a little glass of coffee. My son brought me. He brought me a triple. Probably. We're putting up the. Hey, wait a minute. Nope, it's not. For a second, I thought it was Kara. It's a cult. Aw, you're gonna block me out again. Where's the other share? You're missing it. I know. Zoom, sorry. Hurry up, you guys. I might, cause evil empires to grow in your office or something. That's funny right there. Close. You've almost got the gap. You're missing the gap. Nope. We didn't get the gap. Okay. Oh, well. Concrete. Yeah, she's a superhero. She eats concrete. Let me see. I'm going to scroll down and see what I've missed. What question? Okay, I'm going to go down and see. The mail list, but not your cell. They go quick, so it would be nice to text you. Okay. I'm sure Papa Cat will do that. I'll email you. I know. I got your number and I never responded. This week is going to be the week from hell, I swear. Oh, that's me. I didn't turn off my notifications. You know how everything happens in 1 week and then nothing happens for 3 months? This is the 1 week. So yeah, no, we have the exploded trees, and if you look at the video from the fire of 91, you'll see them explode as people are trying to get out of the hill. Because who would expect a fire in Oakland, in the Oakland Hills, to go as fast as it did? So it was like, and we have them everywhere, and especially in the Oakland Hills, there's like one of the windy roads it's aligned with eucalyptus trees, and it's like, okay, I wonder how many times it has to explode. But they've gotten good at it. We had a house fire 2 weeks ago, and they took care of that puppy in a second. It was in the hills. I'd be bouncing off the walls trying to write lesson plans on an etiquette theme and a nature theme. Blech, discussion on etiquette and nature and book club tonight. Yes. Etiquette, I could probably, my mother stuffed it down my throat. You want to talk about etiquette? I think it's part of the reason I am the way I am. And why is it vibrating? Ooh, we're vibrating. Yeah, no, so I went on a couple of weeks ago when I was having, or a couple of months ago when I was having really big problems with the gimbal. I went online to look, and this pretty much all the reviews and everything said this was the best one. And I looked around, and the closest gimbal was like $1,200, and I'm like, nope. Even I don't appreciate myself that much. So it's like, yeah, we'll have to put up with this one, and I'll have to watch videos. But I've been watching response videos lately. Look, she's right there. Parrots. 3. They just flew by. Okay. No, just the 3. Yeah, it's getting to be that way right now. I knew they'd show up later. So Emily Post's great-granddaughter or something wrote a book called Weed Etiquette. Really? Well, I know her granddaughter actually, I think, reissued a book of etiquette. I have it at home. But weirdly enough, ever since I got it, it was right before COVID. So it's like after that, I wasn't interested in it anymore. It's like, who's got etiquette now? Nobody's got time for that. So why are you doing a class on etiquette, Carrie Ann? Ooh! Ooh, that vibrated like a mofo because I extended it. I've been watching videos about, the men not believing in 4D and stuff like that. At least I'm off of Everest. Don't regret that cam, man. Ooh, I may have to purchase that. I used to read Emily Post for fun when I was a kid. I know, we all did, I think. Well, the weird ones read Emily Post as a kid. Oh, thank you, Cricket. That's cool. So, yeah, it's like etiquette. I know etiquette, please. Now we're going to try something here that I've never tried before. Come here, Papa Cat. Can you put my glove back on me?
Yes.
I had to take off a glove to pet the puppy. And now he's going to put it back on me. He can barely put my jacket on me. Turn it around.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he got it. Hold on. Don't push. Now push or pull. Thank you. Holy crap. Even he's impressed on that one. He's going to want to like not put on my sweater, but put my sweater on me. So, and the thing that I love most about it's my little bougie trademark girl crap, because they're all saying on YouTube now that luxury, quote unquote luxury items are all bull and only poor people and middle class people buy them. Okay. So I got this one a while ago. That is a leopard Louis in bright pink. I love it. So yes, this is the scarf channel. That was the link. It's called Higher Etiquette. Cool. Yeah, the students picked the theme they wanted. Their discussion beyond each week. Monday's group choice for this Monday is etiquette. And Thursday's group wants nature. Well, considering I used to tease my family in Portland about etiquette, about how I didn't have any. No, just my cousins, not my aunt, my uncle. Do you guys wish you were in there? I notice you have someone out here hanging around for like trying to attract my attention, and that's not going to work. Thank you for trying. But don't you wish you could come out here and like be one with the force? Wouldn't you like to not be making money for a man who's never going to talk to you? But I've heard you guys get like help with money. I heard that from Aaron Smith Levin, the guy you can't stand, the one who's trying to destroy your universe. He said that you guys get additional money from Scientology International. So that's interesting. I wonder what you do with that money besides fix your door relatively fast, but not fix the rest of it because your kick plates are still coming out. You should try using that on your windows so they don't fall out in the big storm we'll have because of climate change. We have big storms now. You might want to try that instead of spending it on more books that you have to order and more pamphlets that you have to order. I saw that. You know, stuff like that. So, but altogether, you'd want to leave. So just walk out that door. Doesn't matter how educated you are. Doesn't matter how old you are. In this world nowadays, all of that can be surpassed and done and fixed, and you can get a real life out of there. So think about it, freaks. My glasses are fitting weird.
Freaks.
Freaks. Oh. And no, I took an allergy pill this morning. My voice is being a little weird. But then again, I thought I was going to start reading the Project 2025, but I didn't even get home till like 10 last night. I was home for long enough to make a dinner reservation because it was just easier to do on a Saturday night, and then talked for straight 2.5 hours, yeah, almost 3 hours. Then came home, sat on my love seat, and then proceeded to become one with my dragons. While I was watching, women tell men that they're never going to get it. So, and I think that's universal though, because I was watching one of my guys this morning, and he was talking about, I don't believe in this 4D thing. How can that be really happening? Women are not going to like help men or not go out with men. I don't understand that. He's 24, and I'm like, oh, you don't know what happens when women get pissed. So it's like, gonna find out the hard way. And he's on our side, the poor baby. It's gonna be like, oh wow. But maybe that'll motivate the guys on our side to put their nose to the grindstone and get all this stuff fixed. And nothing like seeing RFK with McDonald's in front of them. I want to be on a private jet that costs, $5-10 million to run a year and eat McDonald's. And it's like, that should pretty much sum that man up in like a sentence. The orange man eats McDonald's on Epstein's old jet. That should be it. So, there we go again, right? And I figured out what to hand out, or I think I said it yesterday, because I can't hand out pepper spray anymore. I'm going to hand out my tactical clips. I ordered a bunch yesterday. So we'll be able to do things. Oh, look. Now I've got, hopefully I can do it. These gloves don't have a thumb that sticks out. So hopefully I can zoom in with 2 fingers. And I've got to put the screen protector on because it's also matte. My screen right now is very glossy. Nothing? We see nothing? Oh, I saw a head. Did you see a head? Let's see. Oh, there are a lot of gaps here for some reason. They're really not playing with the full deck today. Oh, they fixed it a little bit. Now all you have to do is put the shear in the second channel, the channel below the one that's in now, so they'll match. So you'll have ruffles on both sides. That's the only thing that's now messed up with it, if you look. The one on the right has ruffles, the one on the left doesn't, so they have it in the wrong channel. They straightened it out, thank God. It was driving me bonkers. It's as bad as the rust here. I swear to God, I am gonna bring a magic eraser. Oh, it's so gross. I'm squishing your head. Why are you squishing my head? I'm squishing the french fries. Oh, one of the boys this morning said, you're taking a completely American institution and was it fouling it up or something like that with showing it with him there. I was like, oh my God, you mean that McDonald's is still an American institution? Oh, and RFK had a regular corn syrup Coke too. It's like, holy crap. His father is just going to smack him upside the head in the afterlife for a billion years. And his uncle's just probably going to kick him in the nuts. But hey, I know that. No, I realized it must have been when I was looking in the mirror and you went, I'm squishing your head. We used to do it all the time. We constantly did it. That, and I think I have Big Ben between my two fingers when I went to London so I can squish him. I'll try to find the pictures. I know I want to go inside and fix the curtains. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? It's bad enough that we're crooked today. And I think it's why it's like, it doesn't bother you guys. It drives me bonkers. See me, and that's why the gimbal was turned all the way around, because I keep trying to like adjust the gimbal. So when I saw the puppy, the gimbal was like in space. But yeah, no. This drives me crazy too, because since Rust eats it, if the Rust wasn't on it, it wouldn't be eating it, because as if you've noticed, where is one? Here is one. It's broken. It's been broken off. So that's why it drives me crazy and I want to fix it, because these are solid. They don't make them like that anymore. I got rust on my glove. But yeah, so OCD girl. OCD for OSA. Thank you. Only if that was the worst thing about Scientology. I know. Don't you wish that the bad paint job and, you know, the rust was the worst thing? Yeah, and they haven't even repainted the lock there. I mean, that lock could probably be on a dungeon. That thing is probably so, like, heavy duty. And I didn't notice the paint there until right now. But yeah, the amount of money they spent, because you can tell just by the cupola at the top, that is real gilding. So that alone was probably $10,000 back in 80, because that's real gold. And it's like, and you don't keep it up. Do you know how many people you could probably get in the doors if you made this place pretty because of the architecture alone? But hey, what would I know? I only grew up here. So yeah, it doesn't seem as busy as it was yesterday, unless they were just doing the busy thing to, like, another lame attempt to intimidate me, have all of their people come in and out. So it's like, I'm not bright enough sometimes to even realize that people are picking on me. You know, like the time I should have been carjacked, but I thought it was just a guy wanting to use the air hose for his tire at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's what you should do. When people try to do like common criminal things to you, just talk to them like, oh, hi. Did you want to know where I got my purse at? And you just confuse the hell out of him. The guys who were going to carjack me, he came out and I'm like, oh, I'll be done with the hose in a minute. And he was just like, And so I talked to him like he was normal. Didn't realize, I think for months afterwards, that I was probably trying to be carjacked, because there was another car behind me blocking my car in. And it's like when I got back on the freeway, didn't even think about it, you know, I was so used to being up and around at 3 o'clock in the morning for, you know, club. And then about 3 or 4 months later, I went, holy crap, they were going to carjack me. Totally wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that women can do too, is if they get confronted without people really saying anything, act like it's normal. Yeah, if somebody came up to me and was staring at my purse, I'd just go, oh, it's fake. I got it in the Philippines. It's really cool, isn't it? Don't you love it? And just watch them go, I think that's what has saved my life most of the time, is me just not realizing that I was going to get mugged, carjacked. You know, people were following me because they were going to be up to something. Because I used to walk around all the time at night at 3 o'clock in the morning going in my car if I didn't park real close to the venue. Oh God, today is like you've got stuff on your phone we're going to keep bothering you about. Hi, antics of a mama squirrel. Yeah, exactly. Queen Elizabeth did that when when that dude snuck into her room. Yeah. It was, like I said, it was 3 guys, 2 cars, and I'm like, oh, is he going to get air for his tires too? The guy was like, yeah, I guess. Totally just like, and And like I said, to me, it was just another day in paradise. So, oh, thank you for putting the link up. So, yeah, because see how crooked it is? That is not me. That is the phone. And I don't know why it's doing that. So tonight, what Papa Cat should do is when I sit down to play with my dinosaurs, he should find me gimbal videos and put the first one on, because then I just keep watching them all night. Oh yeah, no, totally, Mama Squirrel. We're into the putting up your YouTube channel. It's etiquette. Carrie Ann is teaching us. Oh. So, what? Where? So we're spinning, guys. Oh, look. Aren't they? They have civvy clothes on, so I think they are. Dr. Media. Here we go. Oh, now we're going to split. Let's try this one then. Oh, nope. Now we're going to walk around me. Whoops. Moving not fast enough. I do like the vest, though. Like your vest. Like both of your vests. They have like channel down fluffy vests. And they look real. So they must be helped by their parents or something. So at least Papa Cat was here to like point that out to me, because me, I'd just be like, oh, I just missed them. Antics are good, making an audit LA video in between trying to do IRL crap. Yes, IRL crap is a pain in the butt, especially this week and next week. Even though we're not doing Thanksgiving, the child who's getting the stuff inside the house is coming to visit with her children. Not to our house, thank God, because I have realized that tech people don't unpack. My brother hardly ever unpacked where he lived. Friends of mine who have had like huge houses that they got from the tech boom because, they made a ton of money, they never really unpacked them. The people across from us, he works at some tech company, and when he turns his lights on, you can see he's got boxes, and he's been there for 2 years. It's like, what is it with tech people who don't know how to unpack? It's like, what, nerds have too much going on in their minds or something? Papa Cat is watching something. So, yeah, definitely have to get that privacy screen on. She just walked up behind me to look at my camera. So, what were you looking at? Oh, he was looking at the Lucy. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, Suki, if you find a miniature Lucy, I will worship the ground you walk on. Yeah, no, I see. He's the one in front of Folsom. That's what I think of them now.
Yeah.
Prison. You're only allowed to be a man in that store. Oh, such a shame too. That was a great coat. I was going to steal it from him eventually. There's always a screen calling them away from the boxes. Yes, and considering how many screens we have in the house, because as we all know, I can't be ignored, so I have things running around me all the time. It drove the first husband nuts. I should have known. See, now you've got it twice, I think. No, we are not love bombing you. This is just the way we are. I always, how do I explain it? That's just the way I am. I see so many people, and still do now because I'm back to doing the door at least once a month, that it's hard to be mean people, and if they're not being buttheads, I have no problem flipping on the butthead, like, it's your turn to leave. But also on certain, like, special days and dates, you see everybody you know, which is still about 50 people in the Bay Area. So it's like, no, you miss the people. That's what it is. So sweet. You guys are so kind, says Antics. And I read these because there are blind people in my life. Or probably are if they found me on Facebook. So I want to make it. And I sit here most of the time on here. So I don't really move around a lot because my point is just to drive them nuts to be annoying. So. So yeah, it's like I assume that people who cannot see very well are finding me probably, and that I interact with my chat, as you see, all the time. My chat is my therapy. So this is what I do. On the weekends, Papa Cat comes with me because he likes doing this. So, which is so funny. He likes watching me do this. Yes, we've been together for, it's going to be 23 years on the 20th. Oh, hi. How are you? I like your coat. It's really cute.
Thank you.
Take care. She comes in and out a lot. That's why I turned away from her. And she's nice. So, and I think she's like Samoan or Tongan or something because she has sandals on with that coat. So usually the South Pacific Islanders still wear sandals when they're in cold areas or when they're cold around here. So, and she did have a coat that looked like a big teddy bear. Yes, Papa Cat likes watching me be happy. Yes, he does. Goofball.
16.
It's 16. Oh, it's 16 official on the 20th is our anniversary. The unofficial will be 23 on January 29th. Yeah. 23 on January 29th. That's when I told him we either start dating or I leave. So, oops, she's coming back. So, no, go ahead. Have a good day. So yeah, I'm not sure what she is, but those shoes were cute too. They were like blue patent leather pointy toe mules. That taste. That's also why I think she's like Samoan or Tongan, because she's heavy set, and that's why most people like that are heavy set, because our food is completely nothing like their food. So all they do is gain weight. It's like my people, Pueblo, is the same thing. We're eating completely the wrong diets, and that's why most of us are fluffy. So, hi, I am Rob. I'm in San Francisco. I wonder if Groundhog Lady walks into our house with a bag on weekends just to stay and practice. I wouldn't be surprised, Adam. Hi, Adam. We're in San Francisco. We are, the org is in the original Transamerica Pyramid building, which I joke was, that's what it started as, and that's what it ended up as, is the pyramid. So, I am the only one here that I know of. I think there might be someone who just comes here to protest because they close the doors and put up the curtains. And now that it's colder, they're just putting up the curtains. But there have been days that they didn't know I'm here yet, and those curtains are up. So I have a feeling that somebody else is doing this. So I probably have at least one other person doing this too, which is great. Oh, where is Fuzzy? Oh, Fuzzy is everywhere. Oh my God, I didn't. It is so funny, Fuzz. Right after he said it, I read that. Oh, okay, cool. You mean early this year? I've only been doing this since February or March. So, yes, and Xenu's daddy, I thought, was going to come up here. I know that Dusty is going to try to make it in May with Cheryl. I'm going to eventually go up to Portland so I can steal Carrie Ann's cat. Hi, Soda. How are you doing? Her cat is big and beautiful, and you should watch tonight so you can see him. Fuzzy is omnipresent. Yes, she is, isn't she? Yes, you do reside in my head. And Cricket is working on it. Cricket is our new mod. So that's why I was on time today, because I told him that I'd be here at 2 o'clock, and I'm like, I have to, because I just said so. which is what I try to do with my mods, but they're used to me going, I just got in the car. So at 2 o'clock. And there's going to be a new one soon. You're walking right into the camera, dear. Stop there. There are probably people in there. There are people in there, aren't there? If we're going to do one soon, maybe next weekend, or maybe Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, some of them are, and some of them aren't. I think they were taking, because they used to be, the Waymos used to be completely blacked out all the way around, and they started taking the blackout in front on the passenger or front seats. So there's supposed to be a new one, and they don't look nearly as nice and comfy as Waymo. It sort of looks like a square, like was it Soul? Is that the car? Square, like Jeepy looking. And I haven't seen it yet. Fuzzy is an SP Hypnosphere. Oh yeah. Cricket did a really good one that I wish was like a real diorama of a picture of a parrot with like tree branches and a pyramid, and it was like, oh my god. And let's see, 17. So I wonder if San's here. If she is, Papa Cat told me it was your birthday, so happy birthday, San. Hopefully you're lurking. San's the BFF. She comes here occasionally and shows her head, says hi. So, and weirdly enough, it's cold enough that it's cold on my nose, but I've got everything else is covered head to toe. I don't have the heavy duty down jacket on, but this one doesn't suck. It's one of those ones you like curl up into a bag. The lightweight down jacket you can travel with. It actually works. That's creepy. I got it for a total discount on Lands End at the end of the season. 2 seasons ago, I think. I got it for like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. What? No, he wants to show. No. He wants to show everybody my outfit because of my Uggs, because they have bows in the front. And it's like, no, back off. I'm warming my nose in case anybody asks me. So yes, those Waymos are Jaguars. And yes, it's really stupid to see a Jaguar SUV, but I wouldn't blink twice about riding in one. And weirdly enough, I bet you we won't be able to ride them on Thanksgiving or Black Friday, because I bet you everybody's going to be using them to get around. So, since we're not doing Thanksgiving this year, I'm going to covet Carrie Ann's description of what she's making. So, yes, and like I said, my brother will be with us, but he's already said, what should I bring for his own food? Dioramas are great. Frank Cooner is an amazing diorama artist. Really? Wow. Of course you'd know this, Brain. That's Adam's nickname on this channel is Brain. I'm Pinky. But I've been Pinky for years. See? And Fuzz got the first link. The thing is that the Papa Cat's not at home, so you can't go racing for the link. Oh, okay, so everybody does know about that. I need to remember to look that up. He's laughing already. What? Who are you laughing at? I thought you were laughing at me. Oh, he was laughing because Fuzz got the link in first, and Papa Cat doesn't have his computer with him. He's looking at his phone and now making a snarky face. Oh my God, woman! She got the Wikipedia too. He's pouting. I can send you the pumpkin pie recipe, but it involves a food mill and vodka. The vodka I don't mind, but a food mill, no. The closest I come to like real baking apparatus is my KitchenAid. And I figured with the administration coming in, I can learn how to make bread from scratch. That's what we have to get. That's what we have to get. We still have to get flour and baking soda and yeast Believe it or not, a lot of stuff had yeast in it growing up. People don't even know that. It's amazing what people don't know how to make things with. All he hears is pie. Blah, blah, blah pie. Sounds kind of like my recipe. Just sitting here at the command center. Oh, it is secret family recipe. So the sacrifice. What, I have to send Birdie up there for a week or something so she can meow in your hallway constantly? I'm still thinking about it. The 2 condos on each side are being sold, and one side had a toddler and like a 3-year-old, and the other side had a heavily autistic boy who used to run up and down the stairs. So I was used to that. If anybody moves in like us, where the empty nesters and things, they're going to be screaming at us because Birdie sits in the stairwell between 2nd and 3rd floor, and it's like square. It just howls for no reason. I mean, seriously, no reason. We've tried to figure it out. She just does it because she can. And I can just picture the people living next to us are just going to go, what the hell is wrong with these people? And I'm used to being loud because nobody noticed between the toddlers and the autistic boy. The autistic boy, I'd worry if he ran up and down the stairs at midnight. That's when I go, oh, I hope he's doing okay. But it's like, I know the people who are going to move into us are going to be like, can you like quiet your cat down? I'm like, sorry, she'd have to have larynx surgery. The path of least resistance, of course. What is that purple thing? Ah, it's just a ha. Ah, yes, Fuzz. And showing Birdie, yes. Yeah, Papa Cat's thumbnail or profile picture is Birdie. So, yes, picture a 20-pound cat sitting in a stairwell or being on the chair, stair rail, the top of the stairs, freaking us both out because we're afraid she's going to jump down and just howling. Oh my God. We've tried for at least the past 2 weeks to try to figure out what it was about. It's not about anything. We tried the pet. We tried the Birdie stop. The only thing I haven't done, and don't do it on the stairwells, is the water. You know, you spray water and if you don't say anything, they don't know where it comes from. She knows it comes from me, but I always try to get her back, or her hip, one of her hips. And, hi, Cher. Because she likes to keep going, oh, look. Oh, I can't. There it is. It's a seaplane. How cool. She's been doing the behind the TV thing, which isn't as bad as it could be because I'm preparing for a husky tail. So I've been like getting things, trying to clear them up. So she getting behind the televisions. She does it in the living room, in the craft room, and in the bedroom now. She hasn't started going behind Papa Cat's computer in his office yet, but she will, I'm sure. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Are the only outside people you get to see are the publics? They seem to be very nice, but wouldn't you rather see your family? You know, you can anytime you want to. You can just walk out of that door and get your life in order. It's not hard. It'll be easy. It'll be easier now than ever because they're going to need people who have experience in doing things because they're going to have to blow up their whole world. I mean, the real people. Ooh, there are a bunch of people around the desk I didn't know. They're all leaving. I think that was Kyra, too. Do you see Kyra's car? Meow. He's looking at something, but...
I looked. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Huskies like to chat. Yeah, that's also why I said I can have a husky because him and Birdie could just talk like crazy. Oh, that's Ladybird. They're named after first ladies, like Fuzz said. So the orange one, I have an orange tabby girl, supposedly, you know, unique in the wilderness. Her name is Abigail. Abby for short. Yes, and I was hoping for a Doug because I want a boy dog, so I know when they're trying to spray something. Papa Cat's going to put up with it 'cause he likes girls, but he'll have to put up with the thing. I wanted to name it Doug, but I can't now. And there's no way in hell I'm going to name it Elon. He's still there. Can you believe he's still there? He calls himself First Buddy. See what happens when you take an ultra nerd and put him near someone he thinks is popular? You have a Humphrey kitten. Oh my god. Yay. Oh. So yeah, no, the oldest passed away last year around this time. Or no, in December. And I've been threatening ever since then to get a dog. Because dogs need people. Because people learned from COVID that, oh, whoops, a husky's hard. It's like, no, duh, bozos. But I figure I can put up with dogs because I grew up with a dog. He was husky German Shepherd. And I swear corgi. He was really short. He looked like a German Shepherd and jumped like a German Shepherd. I used to play Frisbee with him. When I got grounded for 6 months, don't ask. He was with me the whole time. I fed him snowballs. It made my mom mad. So it's like he shakes in his boots when I get close to being serious, but he'll find out. No, my energy level will go up appropriately with the dog. First Buddy. I know, isn't it gross? You're petting Jackie at the moment. You have a Jackie? I tried to get a Jackie, but it got rescinded. My friend who I got Birdie and Abby from, they do fosters. So they had a threesome, and I was going to get the girl in the threesome, and so I had named her Jackie already. And they couldn't separate them because they all wound up having like specific problems with each other, or problems. Like one had an ear problem, I think. Jackie had an ear problem, and it's Havoc and what? I always forget their names. He's not even listening to me. Look at him. Havoc and what? Fiasco. And so they had to stick together. So I get to see them all the time. I still call her Jackie. My friend lets me. It's like she's not even going to bother. She knows. A British Shepherd. Oh my God. Sherlaw? Sure. Oh, I thought you were saying the name. Oh, the ghosts are up. Somebody said that. Well, we were talking about something the other day and said, if you don't mind ghosts. And I'm like, are you kidding? I grew up here. We assume they're everywhere. Weirdly enough, Bay Area used to be like heavily Catholic. So, and if you're Catholic, you're always, there are ghosts, especially after The Exorcist. So, she's definitely named after Mrs. Kennedy. I'm in Massachusetts after all. Ah, okay. And now we have the link for a British Shepherd. Yesterday was Dog Central. Cricket, you did miss something cool yesterday. I had a doodle. I had a cat in a stroller. Was that yesterday or Friday? That was yesterday. The cat in the stroller. Friday. The cat in the stroller was Friday. Siamese. Well, then maybe you were watching.
I was here.
You were here? Then that was yesterday. See, I'm relying on my hubby, and I've got brain fog. Sometimes he does not contribute very well. He's like, did I see that? No, you didn't see that. That was Friday. You just must have been watching me. Like, yeah, because I asked them afterwards if they had seen the cat in the stroller. Yeah. So yesterday was also dog yummy, and then when we went to dinner yesterday, it was in Jack London Square, and they're trying to keep that pretty in Oakland, so we kept seeing puppies there too. That Siamese inspired me. I'm not surprised. That Siamese was great because Siamese are usually buttheads. The only Siamese I ever got along with was my aunt, and my best friend had a Siamese, and I accidentally kicked her down the stairs when I was sleepwalking once, but she didn't like me before that, so. And once in a great while, she'd come up to me, probably when I was upset, she'd come up to me and let me pet her, and then I'd try to pet her later, and she'd like, So I want to give every Siamese a second chance. There's Siamese, please. Look how crooked that is. That is crazy. Yeah. Turn on gimbal videos when we get home so I'll watch them all night because this is nuts. It's really, can you, what? No, it won't straighten. So and if you were listening, you noticed that the closest one to this is $1,200. Yeah. So I tried. Yeah, no, we're talking about the tilt because it tilted when I first put it on the gimbal. I took it off and put it back on to see if I could fix it, and it didn't. Hold on for a second, guys. It's going to go black. I forgot to clean the camera because my fingers go everywhere. Because I've got little bitty fingers, little bitty fat hands. So I'm always like pressing the lenses on my phones. Anyway, it's just the... Yes, he is here for the giggles, and I saw Sean this morning was streaming something, so we are not going to get him here. I should start, posting stuff on this live that goes, "We miss you." Sean is no face in case anybody's wondering. Because when we first started, we were really a club. I have 4 security guys. I have got my new security guy, but yes. And you'll never hear mod crap about it here because my mods are invincible. And you usually won't hear any bad crap except about the orange balloon. So, because my theory is he's still out the day after inauguration and that they make JD go away because you notice he's not around right now. So, and I want to tell Peter Thiel he's still gay. He's one of a big Republican too, and it's like an a tech guy, so we know him out here, but it's like, dude, if we only knew. Really? Okay. I got a text from somebody. Thank you, Buzz, for putting no faces up. Yes, and everybody, if there's a hand wiggling, oh my God. Dolly with a Siamese. We're doing the amateur hour here. Look at that. That's what Cricket just did. And you know what? Weirdly enough, I should tell you, Cricket, I can't stand Dolly. I think he was a manipulative, womanizing, little bitty eraser of a man. I'm a Mondrian, oh God, Kandinsky, all of the modern ones, all after like 23. If anyone wants background on Peter Thiel behind the Bastards, did a 3-part series on him. Okay, yeah, no, he hits the world of the self-hating gay man. And I wonder why he lives here. So, yeah, no, he gave a ton to the orange balloon, and he's going to wonder why the leopard eats his face. So, that's why I'm going to try to wear leopard things until until Elon goes away. So, maybe today. No, I like leopards. That's the problem. But I know the original lady who did leopard eating her face did it with a, I thought leopard shirt on, but I think it was cheetah, and that's why it's different. Now she has like a jacket on of like a coat of many colors type thing. And so yeah, I have a feeling because the top was great, but it was probably a cheetah. Thanks, Fuzz. Now I gotta have to remember. You said I can't send Dolly. I heard I can't stand Dolly. It was really to throw hands. No, I always love Dolly. You know that. I always want to go to Pigeon Forge for Christmas so we can watch the Christmas parade and look at the eagles, bald eagles. And one of these days we'll get there because his father is buried at the Veterans Cemetery in Knoxville. And we haven't seen him since his mom moved. Yeah. So, and if we go there, we can go to the outlet stores and we can go to Pigeon Forge and we can go, ooh, it's a, sober city because of Dolly's brother. That's why. It's like, it's just so funny. Someone I'm sitting in the room heard that too was about to throw down. Fuzz, Dolly, not Dolly. Remember, was it 3 years of speech? I can do the difference if I'm paying attention. Carrie Ann says, I know. So I was confused for a moment and ready to throw hands. Yes, you better meet us at Dollywood. That's what we should do. Like, do a thing for Christmas at Dollywood or the Christmas season, because they have the light parade every night they're open. And when he was trying to get me used to the South, the real South, not New Orleans, he took me to the outlet stores and took me to Dollywood, and it was so cool to be sitting there drinking a hot chocolate, freezing my butt off, watching the light show at Dollywood. Name of many colors. So yeah, everybody's showing the Leopards Would Eat My Face, and for once, it's a song that I don't mind having in my head. Because like I said, with Marilyn and the Muffin Man, it's stuck forever. And especially with her son doing the Muffin Man, it really stuck in my head because I just wanted to make like devil horns and rock. So now it's the Leopard Would Eat My Face, because one of the guys this morning told me where it came from, because Papa Cat yesterday said it, and I'm like, where did that come from? And then one of the guys this morning showed where it came from, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It came from 2016. Waving at the policeman. I don't think he was looking. Was he looking? Did he wave back? I don't think so. I think he was looking ahead. So I have a feeling the last time they called the police on me, they made them mad because of the 3 cars. I think they thought I had a BOM, you know what? Or that's what they said. And so, Dolly did a great version of Stairway to Heaven. Have you heard that one? Dolly did a great rendition of Stairway to Heaven? Wow. That's interesting. Xenu Jolene. Oh God, I gotta put the leopard back in my head because Jolene's going through my head. My parents are country music fans, and my first concert was Willie Nelson. First 2 concerts were Willie Nelson. I don't know, it's the only time my parents have ever gone to a concert too. 2 years in a row, Willie Nelson. As long as Kenny was in our family, I just heard Mary Don't You Know with Kenny and Dolly for the first time last Christmas. It's beautiful. So you're a relative of Kenny? I'm not surprised. I mean, he was a superstar. She is a superstar. It's like, that was the one thing that sort of made me like respect my parents, was the fact that the superstars in country were superstars. So it's like, in a way, it's like Taylor Swift. It's like, oh yeah, that's great, girl. You should see the old stars. You know, Willie Nelson filled up the Cow Palace, which seats about 45,000 or something, in 1979. So he was on the level here, like, of the Rolling Stones. So, and of course, the Sisters of Mercy covered Jolene. Really? See, he doesn't tell me this. That's why I said, we don't talk. He's a DJ. He's been doing it for 30 plus years. People, you know, are fans of his, and we tried talking about music once, and it lasted half an hour before we started yelling at each other. And here comes one of my favorite Scientologists. And I'm not going to show him because it's polite. My cousin Rwanda was with Kenny for 28 years. She just got married and met Kenny a lot. Oh, wow, cool. The White Stripes covered Jolene. How many people covered Jolene? Hello. If you guys remember, about 4 months ago, him and I, the one I just said hello to, got in a conversation about Scientology because he was Church of Islam. So, and I recognize him because we sat there and talked with each other for like 45 minutes or something. It's when I first started doing these. Do you remember? Do you remember him? The one who just walked in? He didn't see anything. He was looking at his phone. Guy that I talked to, that he wasn't a Scientologist, but he was Nation of Islam. That was him. No, he smiled. He smiled. Yeah. But yeah, remember he said he wasn't? This is when I was young and naive and had no clue. Yeah, he was just visiting, taking courses. But Velveteen Dolly and Kenny did that on a whole Christmas album with a Christmas special. It happened back when I was almost a kid, but I still love that soundtrack. Ah, that's what Carrie Ann said. And Strawberry Switchblade did what?
They covered Jolene also.
Was that like a...
They're like a
No, I mean, was it like a Twitter thing of people covering Jolene then? If all of these people, like, in our... Well, she also wrote for other people, too. So, Goodbye Cheeto sung to the tune Goodbye Earl. Oh! It just sounds like one of those Twitter things. Everybody has to do Jolene. No Face was playing music on his live the other day. He wanted song requests. I requested Goodbye Earl. He balked because country he played it. Then I requested Before He Cheats. I was in a mood. You should know by now that a lot of us just listen to everything. I'm the one who's gotten the Papa Cat into anything but goth. So it's like he liked certain people and stuff, but it's like he's had to put up with my playlists. And occasionally will look at me. I think he did it with Taylor when he looked at me and went, "She doesn't suck." And I'm like, yeah, I know. And the only reason I am now a Swiftie is because of my play cousin. So there's a great Dolly React video where she listens to a lot of covers of her songs. Oh my God, yes. No, she is beyond. Come on. She made a whole city dry because her brother was an alcoholic. That alone shows you that this woman cares about people. I know she's probably going to leave her estate, or leave a chunk of her estate to Dollywood, which would be neat because they could make the Bald Eagle Sanctuary even bigger, which would be really cool. So that was the only bummer about his mom moving out of state, was that his dad's buried there and we couldn't go to Dollywood anymore or even drive through Pigeon Forge. But then again, with their huge fire, didn't the hotel go up? Pigeon Forge, didn't the hotel at the top of the hill go up?
Fire there a couple years back.
Well, no, huge.
Yeah, I don't remember what survived and what didn't.
Yeah, it clear cutted like Oakland, and I think the big hotel at the top of the yeah.
I think that was.
Did it?
Yeah.
Does anybody know if the big one survived? Barbara Mandrell was great 80s country. Yes, she was. Well, so Kenny Rogers was that era too. My parents, I don't know what my dad listens to now because he's not a big fan of modern country. So, they had so much fun doing the Christmas shows on each coast with 30 kids in tow. That sounds awesome. Yeah, remember the days when it was okay to like jump on a bus and go somewhere? Everybody loved it instead of complaining they weren't in a plane or, it's like, that's the problem is that everybody complains now. It's like, it'd be so cool to like rent a passenger van and go down to LA for no reason because that's what we used to do. So, I think the last time I was in LA was to see the Van Gogh exhibit, and that was 20 years ago. Have I been in LA? See, I wish Sam was on here because she's from LA and she would know if I've been down there because it'd be with her. Her father used to bring us back In and Out before, because he used to go down there, his family was down there. He used to bring us back In and Out, and then he'd bring us back Tommy's. And it was so funny having him carry Tommy's. And that's where I learned that you can bring food across the border. And that's why when we ever have to hit Atlanta, we get Popeye's biscuits. Because they're not good in California. The water here sucks for biscuits. I'm sorry. And I even tried it again the other day, and it still sucked. And thankfully, the person there at the restaurant was cut our bill down because she knows I tried. And it was just like, they were weird. I was SP when SP wasn't cool. I remember Kenny Rogers Roasters chicken place. Delicious. I heard about it. I mean, is there ever really a reason to go to LA? It's a tourist attraction totally. You know, when Jessica Palmdessa does the drives through Bel Air and all those houses, that's cool to see. Going to the coast from LA proper, that's fun to do. My sister lives in Santa Monica. My sister? No, my sister lives on the beach.
Redondo Beach?
No, I think Santa Monica. I'll text her later and find out. But, yeah, it's fun to visit, and it's fun to visit when it's not hot. But also, when I ran away from home when I was 16 with my best friend, we went to go hang out at my brother's house who lived in LA. So we got to do Hollywood on Halloween on Hollywood Boulevard. 2 16-year-old girls in a 66 Mustang. Oh my God, it was way so much fun. Carmona is a trendsetter. Ah, George Strait. Let me see. What am I missing? Because every time I start talking about something, I look away so I can remember it. So yeah, there's now we want to go to LA. We do, for a reason, because the shuttle is there. If he's listening, he'll remember. We watched the shuttle being transported through LA because it could only move at like 5 miles an hour or something. And so it took like 4 or 5 hours to go through. Have a good one.
You the same.
That was my guy. I think he talked to me because I talked to him and told him I was from Oakland. So he was just like really cool with me. And I knew who the Nation of Islam was. We used to get to wear Rogers, but found out how triggering it is. Aww. George is hot. Dolly's self-deprecating, funny demeanor has always had my heart. Yes. No, it has. Me too. It was like, and the woman who could admit that she's had a ton of plastic surgery and she doesn't care who knows. And I don't blame her, because if I wasn't afraid of tummy tucks, I would have one. But I've seen way too many of those videos where people have bad plastic surgery. I ain't touching anything. The only thing I might ever touch would be my chin. India's the voice. I love Nia Tanner. I still like Willie. I don't know why. I never thought he was super cute, but it was like, I'd date him. Just because he's a stoner, I mean, he's talented. Talent whore. Like the brain whore thing, you know? Oh my God. Wins this round. Sorry, DJ Nico. Oh my God. Oh, it's been an hour and 15 already. Oh my God. Okay, well, I have to go then. Because we actually have to go somewhere to get my new face cream that costs a third of what my old face cream cost. And at my age, face cream. Waylon and Willie and the boys, that successful way of living has us. Waylon and Willie were way too much fun. They were awesome. And then when the Outlaws, that was awesome. And the other day I actually listened to Hank Williams. He was on my Spotify for something. And I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I start singing it and didn't realize it. It's like, when I talk to my dad again, I'm just going to slap him upside the head and go, why do you have me singing Hank Williams in the car? Book club tonight. Yes, I will try to remember. Actually, Papa Cat better remember. He's looking at me like, and... Sorry, there was a spaniel that was sticking out of the car that he just made a face at.
6 p.m. our time? 6
p.m. our time? They did the only country song about reincarnation. Johnny Cash's Mortician Country. I mean, Folsom Prison, man. It was like, oh my God. And he acted like he belonged there. Back in the days when they used to go to jail and sing for them. In a weird way, I wish they would. It helps with morale and you stop stabbing each other. Yeah, Johnny Cash is Johnny Cash. Okay, 6 p.m. our time. Okay. So yeah. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Do you miss being able to walk out of the door with the Publix? I would. They seem like really nice people. I don't bother with them. They've been doing it long enough. They know what it's like out here. They don't need me saying things that would make them angry. So I just think you guys should come out here and experience. Hell, ask Cairo. He was normal before he started doing all this stuff. So go see your family for Thanksgiving. It's not hard. Zoom them for Thanksgiving. Go to the library the day before and do a Zoom with them or something, or messaging. You can do free phone calls on Facebook Messenger or video calls, things like that. So think about it. It's not hard. So, freaks. Anyway, I've done my... Oh, and that lady has a MoMA bag. San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. I used to be a member. Now I'm a member of the Oakland and the zoo. I was there when they opened the new one. It was so cool. So who are we rating? Parodytology. I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, we've seen them before.
Oh, we've seen them before. Yeah. Okay, so like the video. Hugs to everybody. Subscribe if you can. Stop lurking and, make it real that you like the channel. If you join a membership, that's great. It's $2. Don't spend money on super stickers. To me, go buy staples to keep yourself going during those years where we're going to have to worry about toilet paper. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.